Welcome into another video here for Saturday. This is our full NFL betting card, or full card. I'm going to give predictions for every single game against the spread. I'll say what I'm betting. I'll say what I like. And yeah, let's get right into it. We start off with a winner on Thursday. I gave out the under on Thursday. That hit. It was under 39.5, 38.5. Either way, you won. 27 total points were scored. That was a win. We start off 1-0 in the week. I think you guys might know 3 more unders I might be playing if you watch that video this week. Start with the Browns. Giants at the Browns. It's 6.5, and it's a sketchy line. I think either way you look at it, it's very, very tough to bet the Giants right now. It's very tough to really lay 6.5 in a 38-point total game with a team that is the offense really going to show up, right? That's a big question mark. I'm taking the Giants. I'm probably going to bet the Giants in this game. Just a system play of teams that are 0-2 and 0-2 against the spread. They're like 60% in week 3. I'm one good amount of money on that system in past seasons, so I'll play that again. I will bet the Giants. It won't be one of my bigger bets. It'll probably be like a 0.75 unit play, but I will take the Giants plus 6.5 here against the Browns. 1 p.m. Fox Packers at the Titans. Titans are -3 right now, 37.5. These totals are way, way low. I'm taking the Titans -3. I already bet Titans -1.5 early in the week. And people might be like, that's crazy. How can you bet the Titans? I thought the line should be 3. That's why I bet it. And I bet it because Malik Willis, yes, just came off a win. I think he came off a win against a bad Colts team. The run defense was horrible. It was the only way they were able to move the ball was the run. And it worked out like that because the run defense was so bad for the Colts. Now Malik Willis is coming on the road. That's a way bigger animal is going on the road now to play a game against a Titans team. I think is better than a lot of people think because this team is 2 Will Levis bad throws away from being 2-0 to start this season. I'll lay the points here with the Titans. Bears at the Colts. This is a true toss-up game for two teams that are not great in my opinion. I took the Colts in my pick'em league. I'm not betting it. No one should be betting this one. This is a true, unless you're a fan and you want to bet it, then okay. But this is a true 50-50 toss-up coin flip game. Nobody should be betting this one, but I'll take the Colts for the sake of the video. Texans at the Vikings. This is my favorite play. Vikings plus 2.5. That's what I bet earlier in the week. Vikings are live in this game. They are live in this game. And it's crazy because if you asked me 3 weeks ago, I was so against this Vikings team 3 weeks ago, but now I'm on the bus. I'm on the train. This team starts 3-0. I don't think this Texans team is legit, really. Or people are going to think they are. Do we really know? They played a bad Colts team down to the wire. And then last week they played a bad Bears team down to the wire. Now you're playing a Vikings team that's one of the hottest teams in the league now. So I like Minnesota at home. Give me the 2.5. I think Minnesota wins this game outright. That is my favorite bet on this card. Is Vikings to beat the Texans. Eagles at the Saints in a monster game. Saints are -2.5. It was fluctuating around 3. I lean the Eagles. I think this is a big game for both teams. This is a watch game for me. I'm not betting this. I think both teams need to show that they're legit still. And I think if the Saints come in here and blow out the Eagles, we got to take the Saints really seriously. And if the Eagles come out there and win, then maybe the Saints kind of were a pretender, right? So this is a big game. This is a watch game for me. I'm going to pass on a side, though. Chargers at the Steelers. I'm taking the Steelers here minus the 2.5. I'm not betting it. I just think the Steelers are going to be able to shut down the offense of the Chargers very easily. And I'll take another close game win for the Steelers again. They start 3-0. Broncos at the Bucks. Bucks are -6 right now. Total's 41.5. I'm not betting this one. I'm taking the Broncos. Although if you want to bet the Broncos, you probably missed it because there were 7s out there. Those are all gone now. So if you wanted to bet the Broncos, those numbers are all gone, sadly. But I'll take the Broncos for the sake of the video. Panthers at the Raiders. Unfortunately, we have to bet the Panthers. It's the same system play of 0-2 teams who are 0-2 against the spread, and they're 6-point dogs against the Raiders in a 39-point total game. Are the Raiders really that good? They didn't do too hot against the Chargers, and I think they got lucky against the Ravens. They just stayed in there in the Ravens. That was more the Ravens just letting them come back in the game. New quarterback for the Panthers. I feel like that's always low-key a good spot. I'll take the Panthers 0.75 units plus 6 on the spread. I don't love it, but that's just sometimes what do you have to do. A lot of times the ugly play in the NFL is good this early in the season. Seahawks, Dolphins at the Seahawks, 4:05 p.m. game. This is our second 4:05 p.m. Seahawks are minus 4.5. I unfortunately have to bet the Dolphins here at 0.75 units plus 4.5. This line's really low. Like, this is a really, really low line for a backup quarterback with the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are definitely live in this game. And I feel like it would be very much like the NFL for the Dolphins to go into Seattle here and win this game, which makes absolutely 0 cents. So I'll take the Dolphins plus 4.5. And I think history tells us that 2 of these system plays are going to hit. I think this one will be one here with the Dolphins. Game of the week, 4:25. Ravens at the Cowboys. Ravens 0-2, and the Cowboys are 1-1. Baltimore -1. The Ravens have to win this game. And I think what happens in the Saints-Eagles game will tell me a lot more about these teams into this game. I might have a bet on the Ravens. It depends on how good we're doing in the 1 p.m. window. I might have a bet on the Ravens. I don't yet. There's a chance I don't. But I'm taking the Ravens. I'm picking the Ravens for the sake of the video here today. 49ers at the Rams. This is the other bet. 0.75 units, the Rams. I'm not happy. We missed 7.5 on here on ESPN. It's down to 6.5. So the line's coming in on the Rams. I think these are the 2 ones that hit, the Dolphins and the Rams here. And the Rams are missing a lot of guys. They have a lot of injuries on the offense side of the ball. You know about Cooper Kupp. You know about Puka Nacua. They're missing a lot of starting offensive linemen. They're missing now backup offensive linemen. They're missing guys on the defense. But the 49ers are missing guys as well. No Debo. No CMC. They have a couple defensive guys. No Greenlaw. This team's missing a lot of pieces as well in the 49ers. I don't think they're as good right now as their top level. I will take the Rams plus the points here against the 49ers. Lions at the Cardinals. This is the one I've just been back and forth on all week. So this is not a bet for me. I'm really high on the Cardinals. I'm also really high on the Lions, right? So this is a really, really tough game for me to pick. I leaned Cardinals all throughout the week. I'm starting to flip to the Lions just because the Lions are a really good bounce-back team. Dan Campbell's a really good bounce-back coach. Jared Goff's a really good bounce-back quarterback. And for me to think this team has Super Bowl in their future, they have to bounce back and win this game and cover this spread. So I will take the Lions for the sake of the video. I'm not betting it. This is one of my least confident plays on this card or picks on this card. So I will pick the Detroit Lions here. Sunday Night Football, Chiefs at the Falcons. And I think if you've been watching my videos, the play here is the under. We are going under 46.5 in the Sunday Night Football game between the Chiefs and the Falcons. That is a bet. And I'll take the 3 points. The Falcons just seem to be holding on. And now Kirk Cousins got that primetime win. He might come back and win a couple here. I'll take the Falcons plus the points against the Chiefs. And not really confident in that pick either, but should be a fun game, hopefully. We now move to Monday night. Jaguars at the Bills. Bills are -5 on ESPN. I bet -4.5 early in the week. That number is long gone. If you can find somehow 4.5, I would bet it. This Bills team is way better than this Jaguars team, in my opinion. Ultimately, I'll take the under 45.5. I believe I already bet under 46.5 earlier in the week. So I already have my 2 bets on this play, but I would still bet under 45.5. This is a system play, primetime unders, and I will pick the Bills here to cover the spread. We now move on to the Commanders at the Bengals. I got 2 plays in this game as well. We were taking the under 47.5 in the Commanders-Bengals game. That is a bet, under 47.5. And then also, this is our T-spot. We do like a weekly teasers T-spot. We're taking the Bengals down from 7 to 1, and we are taking the Vikings up from 2.5 to 8.5. We're taking the Bengals down from 7.5, 7 down to 1, and we are taking the Vikings up from 2.5 up to 8.5. That is our NFL Week 3 betting card. My name is Joshua C. Please hit the subscribe button as we should have a good week. Hopefully the college football week stays good for us here. My name is Joshua C. Thank you.